all really good except for a few.
It's just playing that ship is just like just pushing the button and here comes easy mode.
And most people get torped. Enough people get torped in Kitakaze so she doesn't get buffed or nerfed.
That is true. It's very easy to torp it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoy torping it with black. That's really fun to me.
And I
Then
don't
again,
mind.
I am a disgusting individual who likes to torp destroyers with my destroyers.
Like every other destroyer player.
But it's
like
so much fun. And a lot easier than people seem to realize.
So that's absolutely a good point. Kitakaze and Akizuki are my favorite lines to regrind for research points because they're just easy, and also it definitely helps that it's less XP necessary to grind up the line. But you're right. There's plenty of people that also don't understand how to play the ship, and as a result, when wargaming balances, they balance around random battles
average
more than
player.
competitive. So here you go, guys. This is Glenlivet 12. Thanks to all of you guys for the level 5 hype train. Which means we're going to open this bottle. Here's a little bit of ASMR in our stream.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yes.
shush. It's good ASMR. See?
No, it's horrible.
It's good ASMR.
It's perfect.
Better ASMR coming up. Can you hear that?
Oh, time to report it.
There we go. I gave myself a good pour because we still have, what, an hour and a half left. So I've got a pretty good glass of scotch here. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you so much for the raids earlier and everybody sticking around. I really do appreciate it.
Did you just lick the neck of the bottle?
Yes. I'm the only one who drinks
Does
it.
it every time, every single time.
Oh my God.
What's the problem?
Where is that report button?
If I drink that, will it bring back the flesh color in my skin, Plenio? Yes, in a week it will. Oh, so good.
Maybe it will.
I'm the only one who drinks alcohol in this house, so quite frankly, nobody else is going to join me for scotch.
Yeah, I'm rerunning both of the IJN DD lines, and I still haven't gotten Kagero again, even though I can, because I hate Kagero.
Yes. Now, Aaron, I'd like to know from you, do you have IFHE on this ship? I've got Stevie's fur all over my face. Bourbon is better? This is really good.
Kitakaze without IFHE is Kitakaze leaving a lot on the table.
Actually, I know a lot of the high tier players actually don't run IFHE anymore.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So, IFHE is good in randoms if you've got a lot of 32mm armed battleships to farm, like the Conqueror, like the Alsace. Other than that, IFHE is not that useful because it means you have less fire chance. So personally, especially if I'm playing in a ranked battle setup, I'd rather not run IFHE because I want my guns to do as much damage as possible. And that means starting fires.
Oh, I don't use it in ranked, I use it in randoms.
Yes, this is a replay, Yak Diego. Look, Mom, no hands.
Yep. So, IFHE is actually makes your guns worse against literally everything unless you're shooting 32mm of armor.
Yes.
Well, there's less battleships to shoot in ranked, that's why I don't use it.
Correct, which is why I think in a competitive environment, IFHE is not necessary. In a random battles environment, honestly, I'd say it's less valuable with the introduction of subs and stuff like that. We see less battleships that are armed with 32mm.
I have two captains for my Kitakaze, one's IFHE, one is not.
Right. There's gonna be a lot of zooming in and out. No worries, Aaron.
So, basically typical destroyer play.
Yep.
But I wouldn't recommend IFHE anymore. There's just not enough 32mm battleships to go around.
That's what I mean. Because you automatically already penetrate, what is it, 25mm armor? The only
30.
addition... Is it 30?
Yep.
It's 30.
So I was just about to say, that means that you also can handle American Tier 10 cruisers and pretty much just about every cruiser, right?
Every cruiser that's not... Pretty much every cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
IFHE doesn't change any cruiser matchups.
So,
it only changes the 32mm battleship matchup.
and if I'm playing a Kitakaze, I want to make it so that I will guaranteed win against an enemy destroyer. So, like you said, IFHE is kind of like nerfing your guns in that regard because you will not set as many fires as a result. Rate of fire might compensate for decreased fire chance. Yes, that's true, but the thing is, you're talking about decreased fire chance because of IFHE, or you're talking about the same fire chance without IFHE. So it's really hard to recommend IFHE personally.
Yep.
That being
When
said,
you factor in the cost, like that costs 4 captain points. So
Mhm.
let's just say you don't. So you have to take the opportunity cost as well. So instead of taking IFHE, you could be taking a BFT instead.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or-
then the question becomes, is it worth it?
now there's one skill that I'm noticing you do not have, which I think is really vital for Kitakaze, and that is radiolocation. You have no idea where the nearest enemy is to you, and that's huge. If it was pointing in this direction, you know that there's a destroyer, Yugumo, or Jutland that you have to deal with. That helps you with pre-aiming your guns. That helps you with knowing where your threats are. That helps you with knowing where to charge so that you can dispatch enemy destroyers. Especially in
Helps you
randoms.
not eat torpedoes in Kitakaze.
In randoms, and especially in ranked battles, it's so helpful to know where your nearest target is. I would argue that that's worth giving up the 3 points for IFHE on plus 1 point for something else to make sure that you have it.
Is this AA off?
Yes.
Can't tell because you're sitting in front of it.
Which is good. I mean, it should be off. Yeah, I'm sitting in
I was
front of it.
just
Sorry
making
about that.
I don't take IFHE, but that's more because I know where all the destroyers are anyways.
Now, there's 3 ships entering A. You might as well reload boost here. Get your next set of torpedoes available. I think that
Also,
would be
this
very
is
helpful.
This might be a decent time to use smoke.
Smoke would be good there.
Maybe not here. I would like to get a little bit further out, just so you can catch the Alsace. But this is okay as well.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, he's got a target to shoot at, right? He's got the San Luis. Now, honestly, I would recommend just holding down left mouse button because you won't kill your mouse as quickly. But that being said, it's okay. Oh, radar. Who's radaring you? Why did you move forward like that? You took 2 torpedoes when you only needed to take 1. Oh, Edinburgh is radar. Interesting.
That I would have totally expected.
I tend
I
to
wouldn't.
take RPF as much as possible because there's no such thing as too much information. Especially as a destroyer driver. I mean, you
True.
need that information.
So
Yes,
the thing is,
but RPF costs 4 points. Are you
Right.
willing to spend it to get that info?
Absolutely.
right?
For me, I do not.
I spend it, but like, again, this goes back to the IFHE discussion. I'll take those 3 points of IFHE and I'll put them towards radiolocation plus something else, and I'll use that as my 14th skill, I think. 14th point. What's up, TC? How you doing? Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, my dude.
So
You panicked because of radar,
And
yeah.
the myth, the legend is here, really?
That's right, that's right. Shout 'em up, my dudes. Here we go.
Heck yeah.
If you think
So
the
just
IFHE matter in tech tree on tier 8, no, Yak Diego. IFHE is not useful. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't pick it on the tier 8, 9, or even 10 of the Japanese gunboats.
Yep.
Good dodging. Engine boost on now to make it harder for you to be detected and killed.
Garbled, that's only true for like a very small number, percentage of the player base. Most people don't understand that you can use the fact that you're located to figure out where the other guy is.
Now, battleships, let's be real, will know, hey, I'm, something is close to me. It's going to be a destroyer most likely that's running IFHE. The nice thing about it is, in a gunboat destroyer, you don't really care so much because you can just pop your smoke and you can shoot a battleship for days as it leaves your area. And you can still farm them. I mean, for torpedo-wise, it's definitely a consideration. I don't disagree with you there.
Like, it doesn't bother me to know that somebody else has got me RPM located. It doesn't bother me because I understand how to work against it. Most players don't ever put that extra split second of thought into it.
Yep, I see that you got most of your damage in the first 5 minutes there, Aaron. And what you're doing is fine because you're so damn low on health. Now, do you have Adrenaline Rush? Because that's another skill that would have really helped you here in this game, if so. It looks like you do.
He definitely does.
You do. Good. And you can see the bonus. So I have Yamamoto set to the Kitakaze, simply because I regrind the Kitakaze line so damn much that I might as well put Yamamoto in it to, benefit from that. Vashun, you had IFHE on your Haragumo during Key of the Sea.
I've actually got Yamamoto still on Zao, but I need to change that because I have so few opportunities to play Zao these days.
I'm trying to think about when that would have been helpful, having the Haragumo with IFHE and King of the Sea.
If he's solo on the flank. If he's like the only destroyer on the flank.
I'm not thinking of that many possibilities.
It isn't. There's not many times you would take Haru in the first place.
No. You play Kita much more than Haragumo. Well, of course, most of us do because we reset the damn line before we play Haragumo. So.
Well, not only that, but I mean, it's just at tier 9, it just makes more sense to play Kita than it does to play Haru at tier 10.
It went up against a lot of Ragnars. He was usually guarding a flank. You'd appreciate. Yeah, sure. If you want to see, send me the replay, dude. Sith Kitten, you got most kills, so I guess you get to enjoy the camo.
I told you. I told you.
Give it to yourself, Seth. Cut her off at the knees.
I told you I get it.
I am on the anti-kitten parade today.
Kitten, you would agree that a loyalty token chest is better than a loyalty gold chest, yes?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. All right, guys, we're doing our next stream raiders here.
Kitten knows that I love her. That's why I picked her.
TC,
Is that why
excellent.
for exceeding expectations?
Yes, you exceeded expectations. You are fired.
Oof. TC, you're welcome to come hang out with us in channel if you want. We'll get your replay next, okay? I like how you put it behind a spoiler.
And I remember the Halloween pumpkins back from when they first did them, and when we were still getting the doubloons for the camo if we already got it.
Oh, it's a Kremlin game.
The amount of doubloons I made out of that.
Up, 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 up. I almost missed it, guys. We gotta get our death pick of you, man. And who killed you? It looks like the carrier killed you.
Question now is, did you win?
I love look at how he
probably not.
Look at how your hull got broken in half. That's what I like.
Oh, you did win. That's impressive. Losing on points, ships, and HP, and somehow managed to win.
Emma Revan gifting TC a subscription. Love it.
Admiral_Evan gifted Kfria a subscription. Admiral_Evan gifted a tier 1 sub to Kfria. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
There we go. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a properly broken Kitakaze. Your carrier carried? Honestly, No offense, Aaron. It should be you that's carrying. I mean, it's a Kitakaze.
1,000 damage, yeah.
That's a good carry on your part, man. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Look at this.
At least the guys at the stern, Matt, had a chance to get off.
Right?
Because the guys at the bow were pretty much doomed. No, Cthulhu, it's not gonna buff out at all. I managed to get a lot of those tier 9 camos, and I think Kitakaze, I'm not sure if I used one on Kitakaze, I think I already had a camo for Kitakaze.
So I used an Inferno camo on Kitakaze so I could spam her in co-op and not care. But, I mean, honestly, if you're going to put any of your one-time use camos on something, Kitakaze, Akizuki are really good picks. Because you're going to regrind that line all the damn time anyways. You might as well put a special camo on it.
Yeah, see, I got the regular perma camo for Akizuki long before they were giving out the camos like candy for everything tier 7 and up, full tier 6 and up.
Ladies
So
and
I
gentlemen,
already had one.
we've got about an hour and 10 minutes left in our stream. If any of you guys who are here who are subscribers have sent in a replay, please let me know so I can make sure I cover it. Alternately, you can use channel points to get your replay covered. This is the only replay stream of this patch, so I really want to make sure all of you guys get a chance to get your replays covered. What the hell, TC? Oh my goodness, TC, dude. What are you doing, my friend? Look at that, gifting 5 subs.
Free gifted a tier 1 sub to
Alright, that's somebody else's fired for exceeding expectations.
Oh my god, TC. Cheers, my dude. Thank you very much. Awesome indeed. Megazao, Metal Sports, Spectre.
Spectre1_1 a subscription. Free gifted a tier 1 sub to Spectre1_1.
Bishun, you just sent in a replay. Okay. I see it. I see it. This is a Sovietsky Soyuz as well. Okay. I'm gonna thumbs up it
Free
and
gifted Nate 000220 a subscription.